Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Definitely going to do a movie update this week. I might start going over my budget, which I haven't looked at since I went on that trip. I might break down how much I spent on the trip. And I just want to remind everyone because I always forget. I don't normally recommend buying anything on this channel, right? But I do recommend saving money, and I always miss this and I'm always so upset. Apparently, once a year, Target sells their gift cards for 10% off. So that if you're a Target Circle member, and that is today and it's tomorrow. No, sorry. It was yesterday and it's today. Hi, Sugar Sprinkles. Hi, Michael. So, if you are a Target Circle member, and I think it's just an app and you download it and it doesn't cost you any money to join, today is one of the days that they're doing the Target gift cards for 10% off. And you can do that with up to $500 worth of gift cards. So, even if I haven't bought one yet, right? Because I'm just coming back from that trip, but you could get a $100 gift card for $90, or you get $500 worth of Target gift cards for $450. So if you're somebody who is going to be giving out Target gift cards anyway for Christmas, if here's how I would be using it if I decide to go ahead and buy it. And most years I'm like, dang, I missed it. But this year I'm just not sure if even $90 is in my budget. But I get a lot of toilet paper or laundry soap or paper towels. I get a lot of necessities from Target, and I think a lot of us do. So if I'm going to be shopping there anyway, why not buy a $100 gift card for me and only pay $90 for it? And then every time I need to go buy toilet paper or shampoo, conditioner, right before I went on the trip. Oh, doesn't this just bother you? And I have to double check because, guys, here's another finance tip, but you do have to dig. A lot of credit cards, even so, stores will do price matching sometimes, right? This is just an example. I'm not for sure if this specific store does this specific deal. But let's say you go to Target and you show them that you found the same exact item for less money on Amazon. Sometimes they will price match. Well, right before I went on my trip, I realized that I was going to be taking a lot of things with me on the trip. And I've never, like, the last time I really traveled internationally, it was like I was in my 20s. No, I was in my 30s. I felt like I was in my 20s and I was broke. I took like a backpack, right? I took what I could carry on my back. Even my mom will tell you that a lot of times we travel with a duffel bag. But because we were going through so many international airports, I didn't want to do that. So I bought a real suitcase the night before we went on the trip, and I bought it from Target and I paid like $89. And of course, it's on sale now for like $69.99. And my point is that it says online only, and I bought it in store, so I'm not sure. But one, I think Target might price match against themselves. I have to find out if I have the receipt because I don't know what I did with the receipt since I was literally flying out the next morning. I may have just thrown it away. But if I call my credit card company, I don't think I need the receipt, and I think they will price match for you. Some credit cards will guarantee lowest pricing on an item within a certain number of days. So I'm going to double check the credit card that I bought that suitcase on, and I will chase down that extra $20 that I paid. I'm going to see if that's a possibility. And before my mom worries, no, I don't have to, I'm not hurting for $20. But I don't know. I am still the type of person, if I have not said this before, I am still excited by $20. My job, they don't do this anymore, but they used to give us like a birthday card that would have $20 in it. I am excited still, just like when I was a little girl, to get a $20 bill inside of a gift card. used to have this woman, her name was Joanne, but I called her Granny Joe. No relation to my family at all. She lived in the same trailer park that my grandma did, that my mom now does. She's since passed away. Granny Joe used to give me like spaghetti glass jars full of coins. And it was my favorite thing ever. I would count out how much I had. I would be like, "Ooh, I could buy this or that." Like, it would be like enough that you could get a little something that you wanted, but it wasn't like so much that you could get everything you wanted. So I enjoyed counting the money and like being like, "Ooh, I could get this doll," or, "Oh, I could buy this CD," or I could buy probably not a whole pair of jeans, but maybe I could buy like a shirt that I wanted, and to like figure out for myself how I wanted to spend that money. So I still enjoy $20. It certainly doesn't go as far as it did back then, but I'm still excited by $20. $20 is an amount of money that I still want to get back if I can. So if it takes me 20 minutes to get that $20 back, I think that's good time spent. So I'm going to see, one, if Target price matches their own items, and they may not, because on this specific thing, because I bought it in store, and to get the suitcase for $69, it is an online only offer. So they might not honor it on that, but I'm going to double check the credit card that I used, because I think that they might have a price match offer. So I'm going to find out. And if they do, I'm going to make those few phone calls, and I'm going to see if I can get that $20 back. And then again, I just want to remind everybody, because I have missed this in the past and I'm like, "Oh my God, I should totally do that." And then I'll be stocked up for the year. Is those Target gift cards today. If you're a Target Circle member, it's a free app. This isn't affiliated. I'm just always like, "Oh, I didn't know about that, and I wish I would have." Today is the day that Target's doing their gift cards for 10% off, and you can buy up to $500 worth of gift cards and still get that offer. So that means that $500 worth of gift cards would only be $450 if you're buying them today. I'm tempted to go ahead and buy a whole $450 worth of items of gift cards from Target, but I'm not. Like, I know that I buy a lot of my essentials from Target, and I know that I just recently bought that suitcase, but and actually that suitcase, it's already cracked a little bit at the bottom. And whatever. So I'm not sure that was a good deal, but it is what it is. It's like I don't know. Anyway, so, even though I bought the suitcase, like that's not an expense that's going to come up every year. Like the suitcase, even though it's a little bit cracked, will for sure last me at least one more trip. So am I going to spend, and I mean, I guess gift cards never expire, right? That's another thing. If you buy $500 gift cards today for $450, you can also, just in case you're wondering, if I can't tell if anybody's interested in this. I'm just excited about it, and I guess I'm kind of sorting through it in my head whether I want to do it. I think Target gift cards are good gifts for almost anything. People having a new baby, people who've gotten married, your best friend on their birthday, your mom, your uncle. Like, I feel like Target or Walmart, but Walmart's not doing a special on their gift cards. But Target is like a good place where you can give them a gift card. Your employees, maybe you just want to give your employees like a $10 gift card. And so like, I know a lot of people get the Starbucks gift cards, right? And I'm happy to get those too. But my best friend, see, I'm always like wheeling and dealing, right? And I have been, again, since I was a little girl, enjoying getting those jars of coins. My best friend will get Target gift cards from their work, but they don't really, not Target, sorry, Starbucks, but they don't really go to Starbucks. So they'll get like a $15 gift card, and I'll be like, "Hey, can I buy it from you for 12?" And then they'll be like, "Yeah." So they get the $12 and I get $15 worth of Starbucks. Also, I do not go to Starbucks often, but every once in a while, my mom, she's diabetic. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. So, we both like to go to Starbucks, but not like once a week or anything like that. It's like a big treat. So, hi, Andrew. Let's see what Andrew has to say. Andrew says, you'll get a Starbucks gift card for your sister because she loves black coffee from there. Or even better, just get a massive bag of dark roast coffee. It's not that expensive. All right. But, Andrew, here's the thing. Okay. And if she likes to get it from mom, just so you know, that would depend on the state and that might be old. Gift cards in the state of California, they're not allowed to expire anymore. So if you're in the state of California, you are not allowed to put an expiration date on a gift card. And if your gift card has less than a $10 balance on it, anything under 10, you're allowed to ask for cash back. So let's say you've got a $25 Target gift card or Starbucks, literally any store. If you've got a $25 gift card and you go and you spend 16 of it, so you have about 9 left on that gift card, you can say, you know what, I'd really like to get the cash back. Are the store clerks always going to know how to give you that cash back? Not necessarily, but by law in California, they are supposed to do that. So California gift cards shouldn't expire. And even if they have an expiration date, you can probably be like, nope, in California, that's not allowed to happen. So I'm not sure about other states though. Okay. So Andrew, here's the thing though. Target sells Starbucks coffee. My mom actually just got me a bag of Starbucks coffee, like the ground kind so that I can make it myself. She didn't get it from Target. She got it from Grocery Outlet, I think. Or what's that other one that she likes? The one where you have to put the quarters in? Aldo. She got it from one of those not Aldo. Aldi? Anyway, but you could get, and these gift cards from Target, if you're interested, they come in $10 increments. They come in $25 increments. They come in $100 increments, or they come in $500 increments. So again, up to $500, you can buy them and still get 10% off. Now, again, I like the deal, right? I think for me personally, finding the deals and trying to make my dollar stretch further, even though, Mom, I'm not hurting for cash, the $20 in my life right now, and I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying it so that my mom doesn't worry, because I'm clearly excited by the possibility of getting $20 back or whatever. But I think that my willingness to make the money that I have stretch the furthest is going to help me in the long run be able to hopefully meet my financial goals and not have to worry in retirement. So that's why I'm considering getting the Target gift card, because then it'll help my budget stretch further longer, because if I'm going to be buying toilet paper from them anyway, I might as well get it from cheaper. And I like to pair it, not parrot like the bird, but pair it with an app like Ibotta. And I actually have them linked in the description down below. Sometimes I'm like, I'll add it after, and that is an affiliate link. But let's just see. I'm going to go on my Ibotta app, and a lot of times you have to see what's the best deal for you. But a lot of times I would just type in Target. Okay, they've got whole Cyber Week. Target in store. There's deals for me. And then we can go to is it beauty and personal care, or is it household? Might be household. It's probably household. But I'm scrolling to see if they have toilet paper, because that is one of the items that I'm going to get from Target if I get that gift card. But so you get the Target gift card. You get it at a discount today if you're a Target Circle member, and then you add these items that maybe you're going to get anyway on Ibotta. Ooh, those pens look cool. See, that's the trouble though. Tide to Go pens, I use those. 3-pack of Tide to Go pens. Yeah, Angel Soft toilet paper. So we add that back. That's $1 back on 6 or 12-pack rolls. And then once you get to I'm adding all these offers right now. There's also, ooh, no, not scented. I don't want scented toilet paper. Um, but there's all these things on Ibotta, Scott toilet paper, Lysol wipes. I'm just adding all these offers. And then once you get to $20 of offers redeemed in Ibotta, then you can like put that cash into your PayPal or have it transferred into your bank account or wherever you want to transfer that money. Whenever your total in Ibotta gets up to $20, you get to cash that out. So you'll save even more money. You just buy what you're going to buy. You add the offers first. So you scroll your little Ibotta app, add anything that you think you might get, and then scan your receipt when you get home. And then once that amount hits $20, you cash it out. So I like stretching my dollars further. It allows me to save and invest more in the future. Okay, I feel like I talked about that for a long time, but let me know. Oh, so anyway, Andrew, my point being that if you wanted to, you could get your sister the Target gift card, and then she could buy herself some Starbucks ground coffee, so that she could make it herself from there and then get it at a discount. So yeah, I'm always trying to figure out the most cost efficient ways to do things. And of course, okay, I already looked because you guys also know that I'm doing Rakuten, which is kind of like Ibotta, except for you don't add individual items. Rakuten like does individual stores. So like Groupon, I use Groupon a lot. They'll give you 10% off. Shop Disney is 10% off. Macy's 11% cash back. PetSmart, if you guys are going to PetSmart, 20% off. So they're more for like the entire store. And if you're going to shop at one of those stores, so Target is one of the companies that they partner with, and it's not a lot, but you get 1% back. But there's an exclusion, and the gift cards are excluded because I was like, maybe I can launch Rakuten first, then buy the gift cards and then save even more. But that's not going to work because gift cards are not an eligible item. But what I'm not sure of is I'll have to try this out if I get a gift card from Target, is I think I could get the gift card for Target for 10% off. Then when I'm going to go redeem it, maybe launch Rakuten first and then get the 1% cash back that way. Anyway, okay. Let's see here. Alex says, my dad for Christmas last year got me a gift card from someplace I would never go, Home Depot. I never go there, but it's the thought that counts. Absolutely. And Alex, check out Home Depot because you'd be surprised what they have. They have like garden plants. Also, that makes a great gift to like kind of re-gift, but they have Home Depot has garden plants. They have a lot of like Christmas and holiday decorations. Like I think last year I put up these weird blow up dragons for Christmas. I haven't put them up this year and I don't know if I'm going to, but they have like a lot of inflatables if you're going to decorate for the holidays. Like if everybody needs light bulbs and batteries, right? So you could redeem it for light bulbs and batteries. What else do they have that's like everyday item? They actually sell like cleaning supplies like Lysol wipes and I think laundry detergent and everything. So they actually have some items that maybe like you wouldn't think of to go get at Home Depot, but they must have it there because like people are just there and they just go ahead and grab things. And then I know in the checkout aisle, they still have like a refrigerated drink section. So grab some light bulbs, some batteries, and get yourself like a little soda on the way out and do it or regift it. But don't sleep on Home Depot either. Like I'm always looking. I think they sell toilet paper also. And the reason why I'm so focused on toilet paper is because like I was trying to say that shit is expensive. I don't normally cuss on the channel, but like that is expensive. And then pun intended on the choice of profanity word. But toilet paper is really expensive. So yeah, I want to get it for as cheap as possible. So yeah, I'm going to pair deals. And if you have a gift card, especially if it's, somewhere you wouldn't go, just like redeem it redeem it for toilet paper. Okay. So enough on that. That's that anyway. The Target gift card deal is today only. It's the last day, 10% off, and I'm probably I don't know. Because on the one hand, while I know that that's a good deal if I'm going to redeem it anyway, do I have $90 up front to spend? Probably. But I probably will not, for me personally, at least do the 500. Also wanted to mention that you could combine different increments. Like you could buy 20. Why can't I do the math on this? You could do 10 $50 gift cards. You could do 20 $25 gift cards. So if you wanted to get a bunch of different gift cards and use them as stocking stuffers, you don't have to get it in the one big amount. You could break it down into smaller amounts. Okay, Ben says, sometimes I prefer a gift card because a gift someone will give me, but will be something that I find totally tacky and lame. Haha. Yeah, and like gift giving is hard, right? And it's, some people are really great at it. I don't feel like I'm that person. Like I never know what we used to have a girl at work and she was great at giving gifts. I'm like more of a gift card girly because like a gift card you can get yourself something fun and unnecessary. Like if you want to get like a little green happy sad baby Yoda, you can do that. But if you need toilet paper and shampoo and deodorant and like you're struggling to make ends meet and you don't have the money for essentials, you can get essentials if it's somewhere like Target. If it's somewhere like Starbucks, you can't get essentials. But you can get essentials or you can get something fun depending on your situation. And I feel like some people like candles, but candles are hard. Like something that I think smells good, like maybe somebody else doesn't think smells good. And maybe somebody gives me a stinky candle and I burn it and I think of my friend and I'm like, oh, I really like my friend. But then it's like a stinky scent that you don't really like. So, a lot of people are like, oh, gift cards aren't personal. But I don't, you know what? It's the thought that counts, and someone thought enough to give you a gift. And maybe whoever got you that gift just isn't like, it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't know you. It just means that they want you to have, to get something that you really want, right? Rather than something that you don't. The girl at work that was really good at giving gifts, like one year she got me though, like Nightmare Before Christmas, like ankle socks, and those are great. She got some of the guys' ties, which they needed for work. So yeah, she was just really great at it, but I'm more of like a gift card girl and then let you pick whatever you most need. All right. I don't really want to do this, but I think I might need to look. And again, Mom, I'm fine. Okay. Here's where I'm personally at financially. And I'm going to add some interesting, it's probably all stuck on here. I might have to go get that whiteboard cleaner. There is any whiteboard pen. Do I have them in here? What is this? Are you a whiteboard pen? Dry erase. Where's my dry erase marker? I don't know. Okay. So I think I need to do my budget. And I think I'm back on track. But here's why I say think. Sign up for $27 challenge thing. Okay, we're going to kind of leave half of a to-do list maybe. Yep, it's okay, well, can't use this one because it's all stuck on there. I need to look at my budget, and here's why. So I'm mostly recovered from the trip. You guys heard me say that normally I would have already paid my January mortgage payment on December 1st. I didn't have enough money to do that. That is actually going to have to wait until my last paycheck on December 22nd. That's when I'll pay my mortgage because my mortgage payment isn't due until January 1st. And then I have a Chase credit card payment that is due December 26th. And then I'll have a different Chase payment that's due December 21st. And then I have a couple things that I've already paid off. And then I have an American Express payment that is due December 16th. So first I'm going to pay off American Express. Then I'll pay off Chase that's due on the 21st. Then I'll pay off the Chase that's due on the 26th. And that'll also be out of the paycheck that I get on the 22nd. And then that's the one that my mortgage will also come out of. But everything else will be actually paid early, I think. So maybe the Chase payment that's due on the 26th. Either way. So I will be all caught up. All the credit cards will be paid in full and my mortgage will be paid. And then we'll start getting back on track and I will pay February's mortgage payment with whatever my first paycheck in January is. Then I get paid bi-weekly. So I get paid, March will be the month where I have 3 paychecks. Also, guys, I wore the wrong shoes to work yesterday. Well, I didn't know they were the wrong shoes. I just dropped something. I didn't know that they were the wrong shoes until I wore them to work. And now my back is killing me, like really killing me. Hi, Scotty. Scotty, how many jobs are you up to or down to? How are you doing? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to look at my budget and I don't want to. Also, I have changed. I was doing like 15% in my 401k and I'm currently not doing that. My company doesn't match 15%. I was just trying to save extra. The reason why I can't bump it back up to 15% is I'm still paying off the washer dryer project. I did get a 0% interest rate on the washer dryer and I used it for like the plumbing and electric that I did also. So the washer and dryer itself were like under $3,000, but I didn't have the electrical and I didn't have the plumbing. So to do all of those things to actually make the washer dryer work, it was like an $11,000 project. So that I did on a 0% interest rate card, and those payments, the payments on part of it is due by March 1st. So I need to make sure. So at the end of December, I'll be all caught up from my trip. So January and February, I have to really still keep my budget tight so that I can pay off. It's about $4,000 that has to be paid off by March 1st. So I guess we're going to go through my budget and see if that's going to work out. Okay. Joel, you have an aunt that is so picky with gifts that it drives me and my cousin crazy stressful shopping for Christmas gifts. Christmas shouldn't be stressful, but that's just my opinion. Yeah. And in general, right? Also, I can't believe that I made it this far in the stream without mentioning this. I don't necessarily believe in getting gifts. I think that, and I have said this before as well, I don't really remember like one specific gift that I got as a kid. I remember the memories. I remember my mom playing Monopoly. I remember my grandma did used to put like a lot of gifts in this giant stocking. Like it was it was big. It was like taller than I was. But she could have literally filled it with like toilet paper, and I wouldn't have remembered that, but I remember, and like I think my mom has given me toilet paper and she'll like put one roll in a big old box and she'll put like with like a rock in there or something so that it's not light like toilet paper. And then she'll put like, sometimes she'll put like a $10 bill inside of a toilet paper wrapper. So she likes to play like fun games. But anyway, I think it's more about the memories and traditions. So maybe every Christmas morning you if to play a board game from the library, you're going to have to check it out before Christmas because they'll be closed on Christmas. But maybe like on the 22nd of December, the whole family goes to the library, decides on like one board game each to check out, and you play those board games that maybe no one's tried out before on Christmas morning. Like it really, really, really does not have to be about gift giving. And I don't think that it is. And I will say that growing up, I did not have the name brand items. All my friends were Guess jeans with the triangle. Those were really popular when I was growing up. But Guess jeans came from the Broadway, and we weren't shopping at the Broadway. Like, I was shopping at Walmart. Big Lots was called Pick and Save back then. So we were shopping at Walmart, Kmart, Big Lots. This was kind of before, like right when Target was new. Sometimes Target, and maybe like J.C. Penney. But we weren't, like, Broadway was the expensive department store, and we weren't going there. So like, I didn't have the name brand things. All right. Oh no, Scotty's got COVID. Day 6, isolated but still positive. Very bad case. I'm sorry to hear that, Scotty. That stinks. Are you watching any fun movies? I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit this, but usually when I get sick, I'll watch like the Twilight movie series or the Hunger Games movie series or like Indiana Jones. I've never seen the John Wick movies, and I want to do that. My mom says it's all about having fun. Yeah. And sometimes gift giving isn't actually fun because, yeah, like people can be ungrateful. Maybe somebody forgot the batteries. Maybe it's a stressful toy to put together. Like, gift giving it's not always fun. But like, making memories hopefully will be fun. Okay, let's see. Hi, Sylvia. The most thoughtful gift I ever got was a box of Cheerios. I won't say why, but I think you can figure it out. Were they trying to cheer you up, and so they thought you needed some Cheerios? If so, that's pretty cute. Otherwise, whatever the reason just went right over the top of my head. All right. So right now, I got to go through my bills, guys. I got to figure out what's what. Okay, so I'm doing Mint Mobile, and I'm going to have to pay for the 12 months on January 24th. And that's going to be $300 for 12 months. I really want to divide that, but it's going to come due while I'm trying to pay off everything. I have a gym membership. It's $21. Sorry, guys, but I've been needing to do my budget, and this is where I'm starting. I'm starting with my expenses. I'm paying an additional $36 at the gym for a personal trainer, and I need to actually redeem this. The reason why is I bought a package a while ago. I have a bunch of sessions that I need to use, and $36 is the lowest amount to not lose out on all those training sessions that I paid in advance. All right. Andrew says, I need to manage my finances too because of Christmas being so hard on my bank account. Well, not this year. My family and I won't be doing gifts at all. We'll just spend time together. Yeah. And maybe you guys start a tradition of watching. My mom loves Elf. We already watched it this year, but we might watch it again. So like maybe you put on Elf. Maybe you all pick your favorite Christmas cartoon and see if you can watch that for free. And if it's not on whatever streaming service you already have, rent it on DVD if you still have a DVD player from the library. There's The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. There is one of my favorites, I don't know where to find this, is the Yogi Bear Christmas special. I loved that one for some reason. And I was trying to Google if they had Strawberry Shortcake Christmas special, but they don't. Okay, so personal trainer, $36. And that's mostly so I don't lose the other sessions, but also I need to go back to that because I've gotten way too heavy. Okay, so Mint Mobile is my cell phone bill, but that's for the whole year, but it's going to come due. Okay, then my internet, we're going to call that $80. car insurance, we're going to call that, I think we're going to call it 120. I think it's like 115 and some change, but we're going to call it 120. Okay, I've got my cell phone, internet, gym, the personal trainer, car insurance. What are my other expenses? Oh, utilities. So gas for utilities, I'm going to say that that's $35. That normally goes up in the winter. Then my electric and water are on the same bill, and that's about $200 a month. Maybe I'll just put $150. I'm going to put $150 for the cell phone. That'll be for the whole year, but this will be the 2 months, January, February. Okay, good. You guys watch Christmas Vacation. That's awesome. And Richard says, nice to see me. Merry Christmas to me and Mom. Thank you. I should have been doing my budget in green. All right. So electric and water, we're going to count $200. What are the other expenses? Mint Mobile, gym, personal training, internet, car insurance, gas, electric. I pay a gardener. And I actually missed him last month. So I owe him, it's going to be $140. I was on vacation when he came. It's normally $70 a month. So when he comes this month, I need to pay him for November and for December. What else do I owe? My mortgage is $1,100. Mint Mobile, gym, personal training, the internet, car insurance, gas, electric, gardener, mortgage. I know I'm forgetting some things. Okay, I canceled most of my subscriptions, but I did redo Netflix and I have YouTube ad free. So I'm going to say subscriptions. And it's funny because I do the YouTube with no ads. I hate when somebody's mid-sentence and it cuts it off. And also, I think some YouTubers, they pick a lot of ads to be in their channels. So I don't like watching the ads on YouTube, but I kind of do on TV. Like me and my mom, we binge watched that Squid Games Christmas live challenge. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about food. I just kind of do that last. And I'll have a couple things to say on my food budget in 1 second. We're going to go $25 subscription services, and I better total this up. Okay. So, and I don't have to pay for laundry anymore. Like I used to have like laundry in here, but since I have the washer and dryer at home, I don't have to do that anymore. Oh, we've forgotten gas for the car. I'm going to call that $200 a month. Like I'm going to just say about $50 a week. We got car insurance. Yes. And my house insurance and everything, that's lumped in with my mortgage. And I think food is going to be the last one, but let me total those up in a second. What was I babbling about 2 seconds ago? I don't know. Okay, let's just keep going. Oh, the Netflix with ads. I like it. I like getting up to be able to get a drink of water, or like, I don't know. And there's just not too many ads. Hulu has a lot of ads, but Netflix doesn't. And so then I'm saving like $9 a month based on my old plan. Okay. So 5, 10, 16, 17. So 7, carry the 1, 6, 8, 11, 19, 21, 24, 26, 27, 28. 8, carry the 2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1687. We're at 1687. So I'm going to write that total up here. That was before gas. And then I think, okay, so here's the deal with food. I'm going to really budget high on food because my work schedule has been really inconsistent, and I am trying to recommit to losing some weight. So I think I'm going to try a meal delivery service, right? And I realize that that is not in most people's budget, but I'm going to say $800 for food. That's going to mean that my expenses are 2,000. Maybe we're going to have to cut that though. So see, on food, I work backwards. That would make my budget $2,687. Right now, my paychecks are $1,890 every 2 weeks. So that's what I'm bringing home. So times 2, or I guess I could, you know what? I don't know why, but I'm just going to add 1,890 plus 1,890. My mom's going to be disappointed in that right now. So 9 and 9 is 18. 8 and 8 is 16. Plus the 1 is 17. So that's $3,780. Yeah, we're going to work backwards on that food. Even me, I'm not going to be able to do the meal delivery service. Okay, because minus, so take home pay right now, and this is at the 6% investment in my 401k, is $3,780. If we did $2,687, that would mean that would be 6, that would be 9, that's 0, that's $1,093 left over a month. And that would be in January and February. So that's only going to leave me time plus 1,009. It's not going to be enough to pay off the washer dryer. So I'm short a little bit. Oh, I did not include, I'm going to add in another $1,000 for what my friend gives me for the work from home, 6,803. So I need about another $1,000. So I'm going to have to cut my food budget down to $300 a month. And that's fine for me as long as I'm going to the grocery store. It just means that I cannot do meal delivery service until I paid off my washer dryer, and that's okay. I can still eat healthy going to the store. So my food budget now equals $300 a month. But I would not have known that had I not sat down and done this little budget with you. I'm probably forgetting something now. But I think that'll work out. And I am liking Mint Mobile. That payment, see, and it's tricky because that payment is actually going to automatically come out on a credit card, and it's going to be billed, and it's going to be the whole year will actually be $300. But I won't actually have to pay that. The January 24th billing cycle will close on February 16th, and then I think I'll have until March 16th to pay it. So maybe I think it's just gonna barely work out. Also, I forgot, I will have some holiday pay on a couple of my checks. I'll have holiday pay on Christmas, and I will have holiday pay on my check from New Year's. So as long as I delay the meal delivery service and I get a little holiday pay, notice I didn't include any YouTube income. Hopefully there'll be at least $100 on between all 3 of those months in YouTube. Also, if you guys use my Rakuten link, I think it's $40 for each of us right now. Also, maybe that means that I don't have the money for the Target gift card right now. So even though if I bought a Target gift card right now, it would save me money, I'm not going to buy, but am I going to buy $90 worth of essentials between now and March 1st? I don't know. I don't think I need anything. I think I have plenty of toilet paper. I think I have plenty of shampoo and conditioner. I think I have plenty of laundry soap. But March is a ways away. So that, and I'm sure some of you guys are thinking about this when you're budgeting as well. Also, if I get that, Target sells food, and sometimes the food is on sale. So I could get that night. I'm just trying to stretch my dollar the furthest. Anyway, I think I'm going to hop off for today. It's been really great seeing some of you. Scotty, I was just thinking about you. Oh no, wait, we got to do the movie review. Oh my God. Otherwise, Debbie will be yelling at me about this little green guy. So we got to make Debbie happy. Even though Debbie, what are you up to these days? How come you're not watching live? But she always watches after and she comments. So we got to give her the movie update. My theater is playing the film Maestro, which is like the Bradley Cooper movie. And it's supposed to be very good. I haven't seen it. And the reason why I haven't seen it is sold out. Every single show that we are playing is sold out. It's playing in very limited release meaning very few theaters right now, but my theater is one that is playing it. Every show sold out, which is great for the theater, right? We're busy and I love to be busy. I think I mentioned that I hurt my back. Don't love that my back is hurting while we're doing this. But anyway, I wore the wrong shoes that I didn't realize were the wrong shoes. Anyway, okay, so Maestro, #1 movie, and we're busy, and I like to stay busy. The #2 movie this week, which is interesting because it came out last week. This is just for my theater, right? This is not overall. Is a film called Saltburn. The trailer makes it look really interesting, and I do want to see that. And I want to see Maestro also, but Maestro is going to be very serious, right? Now, Saltburn looks serious, but also really twisted, which is why I want to see it. And people that have seen it, they're like, wow, it's like watching 3 movies at once. So I'm interested in Saltburn, and that's our #2 movie this week. And then when I left work yesterday at 6:30, the #3 movie is going to be completely up for grabs. It could be Napoleon, which was our #1 movie last week. Saltburn, there's a slight chance that Saltburn won't end up in that #2 spot. Also, The Holdovers, which I saw with my mom with Paul Giamatti. I really like that movie. Is it Paul Giamatti? I think so. But anyway, I saw that with my mom. It's kind of like a holiday themed movie, but like very dry humor. I really liked that movie. So it could be Napoleon in the #3 spot, could be The Holdovers, could be the Hunger Games, the prequel one. And it could be a movie called Dream Scenario with Nick Cage, which I saw yesterday. And guys, I'm going to definitely recommend that one. 10 out of 10. It's short. It's fun. Check it out. All right. I'll let you know next week what it is. Guys, if you have a topic that you want to talk about, don't forget to let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching Shelly's Millions. Let me know if you're going to get that Target gift card at 10% off. Have a great rest of your day. See you next Sunday at 11 a.m.